What's up? It's your favorite attorney, Ali Booker. Okay, guys, let's just go ahead and jump right on into this. Let me get in this email and let me pull these questions up that you guys have been sending me. Okay. Thought I had it together, but I don't. Okay, so I'm signing in my email now. In the meantime, sorry about the lighting. I'm gonna get it together. Okay, I'm working on it. I'm working. Let's see. Do. This is a family question. Okay, guys, y'all ready for this? This question hails from Houston, Texas. That's where we're located. All right, let's go. Can my ex-wife pull my son from select baseball? My son's been playing a high level of baseball for 2 years now and would like to continue. His mother's attempting to pull him from his team, mostly because she feels like her week is too busy to take him to practice. I've asked and offered help every single one of his practices and games and have that in writing. Can she do this, or is it possible to enforce something different? Guys, this tends to happen a lot when you have people that are co-parenting, and you're gonna have to excuse my nail too. Okay, I've had a rough week and I don't care. Anyways, um, this tends to happen with people who are co-parenting, guys. You have one parent that wants the child in certain activities, the other parent that doesn't, one parent that's busy, one parent that's not. Now, guys, this kind of depends on the child's age, okay? Because you can change in order to be what's in the best interest of the child, not the best interest of the parent, okay? And remember that I've taught you before that a child can confer with a judge, meaning speak with a judge or be interviewed by a judge at the age of 12. Once that motion is filed with a modification motion, it's got to be attached to another pending action, meaning a modification. You're seeking to modify your custody order to include this baseball team and practice, and to order mom to allow you to take the child to practice and to order mom to take the child to practice on different days. You would attach that motion to confer. You'd file that motion to confer. Now, if this child is 12 years or older, this child can talk to the judge about it. Okay? If this child is less than 12 years old, it's up to the court, remember, on whether or not the court will allow this child to speak with the court. There are also other options. Remember, we can also, in addition to this motion and modify, we would also ask for an amicus to be appointed if we feel that it's necessary, right? If the court feels that it's necessary, the court can appoint an amicus. Now, you guys got to pay for that amicus. Dad, if you're the one who wants this done and you believe that it's in the child's best interest and you need the child to be able to speak to the court, but the court denies the motion to confer, the court feels like the child's too young, or maybe the child is not emotionally developed to be able to speak to a judge, you would probably, more than likely, it depends, have to bear the brunt of the cost of that amicus. And then you got to get over the hill of the court allowing you to have that amicus, because sometimes the courts don't feel like amicuses are necessary. Remember, these amicuses are friends of the court. They're attorneys that are appointed by the court in order to speak to your children, to get to know your children, and so they can tell the court exactly what the best thing is for the child. So, Dad, can't tell you exactly what to do, but an option is to file a modification. In that modification, you're going to address extracurricular activities. I have done this. Many attorneys have done this before, where extracurricular activities are addressed. Orders are put in place as to what parent takes the child, what days of the week, etc. Only issue you're going to run into, Dad, is if the team changes practice days. That may be difficult. But courts are very smart. Judges are extremely intelligent. They've seen things more than even attorneys much of the time, and they've seen all different types of things. They've seen all different types of order. A lot of people don't know this, but judges go to a judge's school when they're elected, and they have to take continuing legal education that assists them with being a judge, so they can come up with the most out of the box and extraordinary ways to accomplish what is necessary in order for it to, in order for the order to fit what's in the best interest of the child. So, Dad, you may want to file a modification, because technically, most of the time, extracurricular activities, and in particular baseball, is not going to be covered underneath a standing order unless it's addressed. Okay? Now, if you have volunteered to be able to take this child, another thing you can do, Dad, is that there is now what's called an election of expanded standard possession order for dads or non-managing conservator parents. Non-managing conservator. Managing conservator is the person that has the say on most of the things, okay? Most of the time it's the woman, but sometimes it's the man. And it seems as if she's the managing conservator because she has primary custody of the child. What you can do is seek to modify your order so that you have the child every single Thursday night, okay? Then first, third, and fifth, you're going to have that child from Thursday night. You got to take that child to school on Friday morning. You pick that child up from school Friday evening from school. You keep that child till Monday. You return that child to school on Monday. Sometimes that's going to give you what you need to cover. I don't know if the practices is going to be on Thursdays or what days, but if you move for that expanded possession order, that's going to give you more control over that child on Thursdays at least. And then Thursdays, you know he's going to practice because he's with you and she can't stop you. Okay? And then first, third, and fifth, Saturdays, you'll have the child so the child can go to practice. And if they have practices on Fridays, you know he's not missing practice every other Friday at least. Then you get the judge to order the other dates of possession that you need in order for that child to be able to go to practice. Bada bam, bada bing, you're done. Okay? So that's just a way for you to go about getting what it is you need. Dads, this is called an election. And I tell my clients this all the time, and we move for this in court all the time. It's an election. Election means if I want it. Okay? So the courts, the legislature, the lawmakers of the Texas Family Code, which is the code that governs conservatorship, child custody, and divorce, and marital relationships, those people have determined that fathers don't get enough time. They have determined that first, third, and fifth Saturdays and just 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Thursdays is not enough. So what a dad can now do is move to elect. It's basically an automatic right, I would say. But it is a privilege. The reason I say it's a privilege is because the court can deny it, but it's very limited circumstances that a court can deny it. Just like a dad's going to always get standard possession, and there are limited circumstances where he may not, depending on if he's kind of crazy or there's something going on, he's abusive or something like that. The court's going to always throw that standard possession order and give at least standard. A dad can elect, and the court is going to always more than likely give an expanded. So, sir, your hands on, move for your expanded. I can't tell you exactly what to do, but that's an option, okay? So, just wanted to put that out there, dads. Move for more time with your children because the legislature is now on your side. That is one of the good things that Governor Abbott did get done. He did crucify you guys in child support with collections, and he did increase collection efforts, okay, against fathers, which really sucks. But a bright side of it is he also, underneath his reign, the time that children get with their fathers was also increased. And that was done because underneath that Republican run, we're still Republican, but as a state. But what he wanted to do was make sure that children had a close and continuing relationship with the father, namely the father, because if fathers are inside of children's lives, it's going to help with emotional development. It's going to help monetarily, financially. That child is just going to be in better all-around health and have all-around better life. So legislature decided that first, third, and fifth on Fridays isn't enough. So dads, move for more time with your children. You're going to get it more than likely. Okay? I can never tell you things at 100%, but I'm telling you it's an election. And when in the legal world, election means all I got to do is ask for it and it's granted. Okay? So you guys have a fantastic day. Make sure you add me on Instagram, she_ya_lawyer. Yeah, that's YA. Okay, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Legal, and then it's letter T, Legal Cutie. Okay, I will add you guys on Facebook if you put in a request. I've got a couple pages, and it's underneath my name, Allie Booker, ALLIE Booker, BOOKER, the one and only. And you guys stay tuned for the next video. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. Make sure you send me your emails. Okay. Booker@bookerlawfirm.com. Send me those emails because guess what? Your question very well may be here on one of my videos on my channel. And make sure that you watch me on African Diaspora Network, okay? African Diaspora Network. I'm also there, and I believe that my stuff can be found underneath the community tab. But if you go ahead and add that page on YouTube. You will also see me there. I have different content there than I have here. So, hey, if you want to get all of it, add them as well. Have a good day. Until next time.